Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, SUCHITRA Rajkumari. The headlines first. Singjamai MLA Yumnam Khemchand elected as new BJP legislature party leader in New Delhi, signals government formation in Manipur. MPCC President K. Meghachandra asserts formation of popular government won't immediately restore peace in Manipur. Samajwadi Party Manipur State President Konthojam Bisorjit warns Manipur cannot return to peace unless BJP and its allies are completely rooted out from the state. And Desam protests at BOSEM office over substandard textbooks, demands timely availability of books up to class 8 and blacklisting of printing firms. And now the news in detail. Singjamai MLA Yumnam Khemchand has been elected as the new BJP legislature party leader during a meeting held in New Delhi with the party's central leadership, BJP Manipur Pradesh MLAs and NDA alliance legislators. Two deputy chief ministers are expected to be appointed. They are Kangpokpi MLA Nemchak Kipgen and another from NPF. Home Minister is likely to be Bisnupur MLA Govindas Konthojam. The development comes as President's rule in Manipur nears 1 year on February 13, with strong indications emerging for restoration of a popular government in the state. The process has gathered momentum after BJP Parliamentary Board appointed National General Secretary Tarun Chugh as the central observer for the election of the legislature party leader in Manipur. Chugh's appointment, cleared by the Parliamentary Board, signals seriousness in government formation, with the oath-taking of the incoming Chief Minister expected before February 13. Over the past 2 days, the BJP central leadership had directed all party legislators and alliance partners from Manipur to be present in New Delhi for a crucial round of consultations, underscoring the significance of the decision. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President Kaisam Meghachandra has expressed confidence that the return of popular government will not be able to resolve the ongoing crisis as long as centre continues to sideline the issues of Manipur. K. Meghachandra said this during press conference held at Congress Bhavan at BT Road today. While expressing disappointment on the Union Budget 2026-27 presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, the MPCC President maintained that the budget does not contain any projects or welfare programs for Manipur. Rather, it has given more focus in states where elections is due in coming months. While asserting that many people continue to be homeless due to the conflict which started on May of 2023, Meghachandra maintained that people of Manipur had expected some special package for relief and rehabilitation of the displaced persons, but the budget has ignored the plight of the people in the state. He further accused Centre of treating its citizens with disparity.
Masigi budget si Manipur ki parja miyam ki mayokta leba budget ni hainai ni lawi budget si 53.5 lakhs crore yamna chawba size budget ni adu Manipur ki dim te yaudi aduga masigi budget si khoina yamna nungai tribadi Manipur si normal state amadona khanba Manipur ki parja singi awaba crisis miyam sing si priority leitaba yamna small intent haidare adugumba budget ni masigi damakta Union government na handak puthroiba budget si yam nuaitaba feel tawi thengnari ba resettlement tawgadaba reconstruction tawgadaba shanti porkadaba haibasi budget si deida chouba masigi reflection ama utkadabne masigi budget ta uttabase Manipur si deida shanti porkani haibagi asa se dum udre masina karimata ekoida kanaba pikini haibasi udre.
Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur Pradesh Vice President Nongthombam Nimbus said that the union budget introduced by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in the ongoing parliament sitting yesterday is growth-driven and development-oriented. He was speaking during a press conference held at Thambal Sanglen in Nityaipat Chuthek, joined by BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President Laishram Binabanta and BJP Manipur Pradesh Kishan Morcha President T.H. Rajesh. Speaking to media persons, N. Nimbus said that opposition party consistently resisted and opposed positive schemes and announcements of the government. He maintained that the union budget gives a big boost in agricultural, industries and textiles, banking, income tax, education, sports and tourism, while being focused on poor and underprivileged. Answering to questions from reporters, he noted that although separate funds were not allocated for IDPs, concerned ministries will release packages from time to time.
Handaki budget sida akoigi naha singda import piva sida akoigi miyeng tham industrial sector da ahen ma miyeng thambasi handaki akoigi budget sida kartavya sida yaw yamna nungai ba amana Bharat Vistar multilingual AR platform puthokdana akoigi lawmi singda matamga sanaba mawngda scientific oiba mawngda law singmuga mari leinaba paw singje phangnanabagi damta haiba Bharat Vistar multilingual AI platform se masi handaki budget sida yaw handak puthoiba 2026-27 ki akoi unit budget se akoi miyam gi yengaga Bharat ki yengaga puthomba budget ni haibise hamjage aduga masigumba union budget sigi akoi masak mayam se manung de yawi bising se miyam da phangnanabagi damta akoi grassroots level da satlega miyam da district level da mandal level da aduga booth level phok satlega si miyam da gyan ta loina akoi electronics media da akoi social media gi khudang da si miyam da yan tahanabagi damta abhiyan si February tarik amadagi February tara phawa budget prasar abhiyan si pangtok sebini hai.
On the other hand, BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President Laishram Binabanta confirmed that a popular government will be formed in the state by February 10. This follows a high-level meeting today at BJP National Headquarters, attended by Manipur MLAs, BJP National President Nitin Nabin and various union ministers. Binabanta assured that the MLAs would return to Imphal shortly after the proceedings.
We will support decisions of the central leaders after today's 3 p.m. meetings at National Office, followed by Observer Sri Tanchuk, National General Secretary. We will welcome this and hope there is soon a possible leader will be appointed, selected, and a new government will be formed. I hope 10 February will be a suitable date.
Samajwadi Party Manipur State President Konthojam Bisorjit warned that Manipur cannot return to peace unless BJP and its allies are completely rooted out from the state. Addressing a press conference at his residence at Konthojam, Imphal West District today, he asserted that President's rule was imposed in the state as a result of collusion between Kuki and BJP government. He proclaimed that violence reached its peak under BJP administration and warned of further escalation should a popular government return before stability is achieved. He argued that a new government should only be installed once law and order have been fully restored. Furthermore, he criticized the current president's rule for its bias, alleging that while the valley has been disarmed, arms remain unchecked in the hills, and that despite claims of removing buffer zones, free movement remains impossible. He added that the present suffering faced by the people is a result of BJP misgovernance.
BJP parties na sarkar siyempre look madi pam ji kari ginu sin sarkar siyempre yabagi possibility do kari lage ba moina sarkar sini akhoi di taseng na haijage masig lalong khudi makse makhoi na sinma atin government ni sinba lalong akane haidoi kai ginu wadi sarkar si siyama yam ing batapa matam porko yaba matam am hau grabani taseng na haita di BJP na sarkar su thugai bani BJP na sarkar su siyama ngam dabani aduna akhoi se ing bata pa porok se hai tarakati BJP se Manipur dagine songlai le haroi tamne muthakadamne maga loinari pa party sing yauna muthakadamne khoi loire kaino se akhoi Manipur de leiba praja sin si apam ba sibu praja gi leader ori ba Manipuri sing dina khangada badu hariti atopa lamgi mi ngakta ngaire akhoi ga apam si mo khoi na kari khangadori masi government se songlai le tabna farabne तसेंग बीजेपी ने मई हौगटपा अदुग मागी लोइनरिपा पॉलिटिकल पार्टी मचा मचा म्याम सिंगोलग ओइरगने बा खोइ मणिपुर मई थागलैसि अदु मखोइ से मणिपुर गे लेमाइते पुमुत मुथतकदमे अदु नत्रिगदि खोइ मणिपुर से इंग बतप चोकोइ ओइरोय मखोइ नतबा पॉलिटिकल पार्टी मला गने अखोइ म्याम से अनौब म सेमकपन नत्रगदि मणिपुर से इंग बतप सुं पु बोरोय
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, on Monday continued their agitation over the alleged supply of substandard textbooks, staging a protest at the gate of Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSEM office at Babupara. The protest, led by DESAM President Mayeng Bamsamorjin Maitai, saw demonstrators carrying placards and raising slogans demanding a thorough inquiry into alleged irregularities in the procurement process. DESAM alleged that the quality of textbooks had been compromised and demanded strict action, including blacklisting of printing firms supplying substandard materials, besides ensuring the timely availability of textbooks up to Class 8, which are to be provided by BOSEM. Tension briefly escalated around 1 p.m. when protesters attempted to move towards the BOSEM office premises but were stopped by police personnel at the main gate, with security forces closing the office and erecting barricades. Speaking to the media, Somorjit Maitai said DESAM had repeatedly raised the issue without any response from the authorities and warned that the agitation would be intensified if corrective measures were not taken. He also expressed suspicion over the Education Department's role due to its continued silence. Meanwhile, another DESAM team has been inspecting printing process engaged in BOSEM textbook production to verify the quality of paper being used.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯟꯗꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯏꯟꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯕꯣꯔꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯤꯊꯣꯛꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯖꯦꯟꯗꯥ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯇꯤꯁ ꯊꯣꯛꯆꯜꯂꯛꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯇꯨ ꯀꯝꯃꯤꯁꯟ 14 ꯖꯅꯋꯥꯔꯤꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯂꯧꯈꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯦ ꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯨꯔꯛꯏꯁꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯏꯁꯨꯁꯤ khangna uno na namjal sum thamaganda khara laujagini khara ngam toksagini haibagi moongdo madu yaroi lebaki yamna luba matamni suma matamsida government na ware bam lauraga inquiry committee ma salo thijalaga chummi bu harju lale bu harju wama haibagi muhutta namjalaga thamaga so mayu la ko thoningde adubu situation sum hendalaga sum namjalaga thamaga tumi lejagini haibe moong tok taragadi tholoi haini asu leiti haibase te samgi ma kedigi thamjari edana supply the farm se blacklist obudagi hauraka masigi mari lena ba bibam to punishment ma'am se bibasina tungda sugumba tholok tarana ba asoba param ogini haibase disami ma kedigi mari lena basini thami.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC President K. Meghachandra has moved the High Court of Manipur, alleging that Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla acted in violation of constitutional provisions. In a writ petition filed on January 29, Meghachandra challenged what he described as unconstitutional acts by the governor under Article 174, Clause 1 of the Indian Constitution. The petition also seeks dissolution of the remaining term of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly under Article 174, Clause 2, contending that the governor's conduct warrants judicial scrutiny. The matter has been referred to Manipur High Court Chief Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma for consideration by an appropriate division bench given the constitutional questions involved. The court noted that the case concerns interpretation of Article 174 and has directed the High Court Registry to place the petition before the Chief Justice for next steps. Senior Advocate N. Bhupendra Maitai is appearing for the petitioner, while the Union of India and other respondents are represented by Deputy Solicitor General K.H. Samarjit with assistance from N. Nungdamba. Manipur government listed as a respondent is represented by Advocate General Lenin Hijam and Deputy Government Advocate O. Ratan Kumar. The High Court has clarified that no legal notices have yet been issued to any of the respondents in the case. The registry's current instruction is limited to administrative placement of the file before the Chief Justice. Convener of Campaign of Just and Fair Delimitation, JFD, Jitendra Ningomba, has emphasized on the need to delay the process of house listing as part of Census 2027 as Manipur face extraordinary crisis that concern influx of illegal immigrants. Jitendra Ningomba was speaking during a press meet that was held at CCSK office located at Wangkai, Thangjam Lekai. Speaking further, Jitendra Ningomba described the challenges posed by demographic threat resulted due to influx of illegal immigrants and urged members of the parliament to make efforts to push for NRC or alternate arrangements to identify non-citizens in Manipur.
Hujiki parliamentary budget session nama pangchui time for the Tanzasida issue kara Kataba Tanzam illegally immigrant issue Ayana Chawa issue Mobina Levideba MP Ohum Sina Lakaduriba census with 2026 every time Amadi Hawada house listing XLO Ibama Duga Matunga 2027 Satabuba population Mikoktiva Haidare Masi Anisi Tangai Patana defer to Winaba, postpone to Winaba, Liberia, Marine, MP, Hunsina, Parliament, key budget sessions that you have opportunity when I just say.
It's now time for a short break. We'll be right back.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. A day-long brainstorming session on Model Manipur Unified Building Bylaws 2024 was held at Meeting Hall of Thoubal Municipal Council today. The event was jointly organized by Thoubal Municipal Council, TMC, and Manipur Architects Forum under the sponsorship of Town Planning Development, Government of Manipur, with the aim to deliberate on implementation of common building bylaws for Lilong Municipal Council, Thoubal Municipal Council, and Yairipok Municipal Council. Secretary of Planning and Development Authority, Ngangbam Jogendra Kumancha, Chief Town Planner Manipur, Architect N. Benju, TMC Caretaker Chairperson Khangembam Biswarjit, Yairipok Municipal Council Caretaker Chairperson Konjengbam Ito, and Lilong Thoubal Municipal Council Caretaker Chairperson Ibemja attended the program. Architect N. Benju and President of Manipur Architects Forum Git Kumar Nepram spoke about Model Manipur Unified Building Bylaws 2024 during the technical session of the program. Experts stressed on the importance of adhering to bylaws during construction of buildings for safety and durability of structures.
Investor establishment toge have matamda changiba compliance me amse common law have neba amu common lakanda the investor me am la establish to godorina investor la aga quick financial condition to market godorina moi common na moi facilitate to na bagi damak akoi compliances me amse reduction to na have neba reduction to basi akoi urban development na ti industry ki ju tourism ki ju loi na every line department singa ki ne ko deregulation to rise ko online building permission system di ho rahi se see part of the deregulation jine.
Temporary traffic arrangements have been put in place in Imphal West District due to ongoing short panel concrete SPC laying works under the construction of rigid pavement and line drain project for urban infrastructure improvement. The works are currently affecting northern side of Dinku Road and New Assembly Road, western side of Thangmaiban Road from Watham Lerak to Khuyathong, and will also begin on northern side of Uripok Kangchub Road and Laistram Lerak to flyover starting February 4. To facilitate smooth vehicular movement, opposite sides of these roads will function as double-way roads, while roadside parking has been strictly prohibited along these stretches to avoid congestion. Traffic congestion is expected during the construction period, and diversions may be enforced depending on traffic volume. Road users have been advised to plan their journeys in advance and use alternate routes whenever possible. Traffic Control Police Wing Manipur stated that the work is being carried out in public interest and appealed to the public for cooperation during the temporary inconvenience. In a significant step towards promoting self-reliance and sustainable livelihoods, Indian Army's Red Shield Division under Spear Corps assisted in establishing mobile canteen service operated by internally displaced persons IDPs at Thanga, Moirang, and Kumbi. The initiative included distribution and facilitation of essential cooking items at the community hall of Sendra, located on the shores of Loktak Lake. The mobile canteen commenced its operations by preparing meals for students of Thanga Island Modern School, and it's expected to function throughout the academic year once fully operational. By enabling IDPs to manage and operate the canteen independently, the initiative goes beyond immediate relief and focuses on livelihood security, confidence building, and community integration. The effort reflects the Indian Army's continued commitment to humanitarian outreach and people-centric development, helping displaced persons rebuild their lives with dignity, hope, and sustainable means of earning. Committee on Protection and Preservation of the Historical Rights of Kobru and Thangjing Hill Range, SECRED, President Sapamcha Jadumani proclaimed that pilgrim sites Kobru and Thangjing belong to all indigenous communities residing in the state. Addressing the media at a one-day conference on sacred sites of Kobru and Thangjing, held at Loktak Hall of Manipur Press Club today, the program was attended by Salai Kanbalup President Lekchaubam Gopal, Kabui Union Loop President Dr. Hira Kabui, Kom Tribe Organization Valley President Haupu Kom, Ibuthau Thangjing Seva Mandal President Philem Mangilal, Purum Riem Council Village Chief Songthau Ajay Purum, Chothe Tribe Union President Ibohal and Kangchup Chiru Village Chief Akung Thanga Chiru as main dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Sapamcha Jadumani said that the holy sites of Kobru and Thangjing are ancestral pilgrim sites for indigenous communities and urged concerned authorities to take action against illegal immigrants who place threats against accessing these sites while continuing on rampant poppy cultivation. He remarked that India states while turning a blind eye in Manipur. He further urged authorities to root out illegal Kuki immigrants and make Kobru and Thangjing accessible to the public.
Maruina Thangjing Song Kobru, Lamdamsi, Yelomi, Kudimoki, Lapamleni, Sumnak Sataki, Mitegi Nati. The Lamdamsi Leva, Yellow Proof Weriva, I could get how from Weriva, Kobru Song Thangjing, Nasi Pawa, Maning Tamna, like Kurumba Pangandri, Karigino, Mapandi Hajalapamito, Maruina, Kuki Singna, Mapam Sida Kunda, Salaka, Namakui, Poppy Plantation, Tozana, Mapam Sida, Yelomi Proof, Amata Sangbiya, and the Nabagi. Akan berpihak loba amadi karang umbasang petaragadi awal petagini hatugi akiba piba mayam singsina nasi bahwa hoi kabum sung thagingga lady bayong bising nam maning tam na changba phang governor amadi tonga tong bahau kiba chief minister singda kabum sung thangji matang da wakat kiba kya ma leire adubo nasi mag thabak to thokodi leitri bharat da pulliba manipur gi miyamna machagi hak hangnana ba khonarakpa demand tarukma tamda bharat sarkar na amadi manipur sarkar na ekhui hak che pibam thoi masibu kanbai se india government gi magi mathauni.
Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQAC of GP Women's College Imphal, Department of Geography and Department of Environmental Science jointly observed World Wetlands Day 2026 at the Institute's library block today. The function was held under the theme Wetland and Traditional Knowledge Celebrating Cultural Heritage. It was attended by GP Women's College Principal Professor L. Rajen, Department of Physics Head of Department Dr. M. Vidyasagar, DMU's Department of Environmental Science Head of Department Professor Koijam K.K. Manibhusan, and GP Women's College Department of Geography Head of Department and IQAC Coordinator Professor Muhammad Baharuddin Shah as key persons. During the program, lecturers on wetland conservation and presentation were demonstrated while also pledging for its conservation. Ningol Club Secretary General Moirangthem Inunganbi Chanu welcomed the landmark Supreme Court judgment on January 31, making menstrual hygiene a fundamental right under Article 21, highlighting it as right to life and right to education for girl child. Speaking to media persons at a press conference held in this regard, Inunganbi said that Supreme Court mandated states to distribute free sanitary pads in all schools in a move to promote menstrual hygiene, health, and pad accessibility. She urged the Director of Education S to implement the Supreme Court's directions within the mandated 3-month time frame, while asserting that the organization consistently organized mass rally, awareness program, camera meeting, and poster campaign on menstrual hygiene since a considerable period of time.
Haukiba January ki tang kontra the Honorable Supreme Court na takiba class 6 dagi 12 fawda tamliba mahiroi nupi macha sing asida free sanitary pad phanghanaba amadi tonganba toilet lehanaba masigi manung chana menstrual hygiene lasi fundamental right ama oina right to life amadi right to education gi saruk amani haina jasmine pibirakpa asi Ningol Club ki maikai dagi taram nokcha baga loina na harauba phongdoksari masida Manipur lengak na maru oina education s na Honorable Supreme Court na pirakliba jasmine asi athuba matamda thabak to onthok piraknaba Ningol Club ki maikai dagi pukning chingsinjari Manipur lengak na lumna lobiduna tha ahumgi manungda thabak to onthoknaba matam chana thabak ta paikhat piraknaba haina pukning chingsinjari.
Security forces arrested an active cadre of proscribed outfit KYKL on February 1st. The arrested individual has been identified as Naurem Nanau Singh alias Inau, 34, a resident of Tejpurawang Laikai in Kakching district. He was apprehended from Mayang Imphal Konchak Makha Laikai under Mayang Imphal police station in Imphal West district. A mobile phone along with a SIM card was seized from his possession. Meanwhile, as part of intensified intelligence-based combing, cordon and search operations to curb extortion and other criminal activities in the state, security forces arrested an active cadre of RPF-PLA on February 2nd. The arrested person has been identified as Waikhom Kelen Maitei, 51, of Lambalawang Laikai under Lamsang Police Station in Imphal West District. He was arrested from his residence and one mobile phone and one Aadhaar card were recovered during the operation. Again, security forces continued their search operations and area domination in fringe and vulnerable areas across Manipur, leading to recovery of a significant cache of arms and ammunition in Tengnoupal district. Acting on specific inputs, the forces conducted an operation on February 2nd in the general area of Bongmol and SL Zaungam under Tengnoupal police station. During the operation, security personnel recovered one AK-47 rifle with magazine, 2 pistols, 2 single-barrel rifles, 11 live rounds of ammunition, 7 empty cases, 3 radio sets, 2 pairs of combat dress pants, 2 pairs of shoes, along with IED wires. Additionally, 18 improvised explosive devices, IEDs, were detected and safely disposed of at the spot, preventing potential threats to public safety. Again, security forces and Manipur police have carried out series of successful operations across the state, leading to arrest of several individuals and seizure of narcotics, illicit liquor, and vehicles. On February 1st, security forces arrested Muhammad Mustaq Ahmed, 28, of Golapati Mayai Lekai in Imphal East District, and Raj Khan, 28, of Khelakhong Mayai Lekai, Thawal District, from New Chekon Tribal Market under Porompal Police Station, Imphal East District. From their possession, 15 soap cases of heroin number 4, weighing about 417 grams, along with a Honda Dio DLX two-wheeler, were recovered. On the same day, Manipur police arrested 2 residents of Andro identified as Yumkhaibam Jenis 22 and Puthem Nanao 19 from Sugnu Bazar area under Sugnu Police Station in Kakching District. Police recovered 500 liters of DIC liquor and seized a 4-wheeler. 1 A-star bearing registration number MN01W9278 from their possession. Convener of Ringui's Got Talent Season 11, AC Rising, has appealed for active participation in Ringui's Got Talent Season 11. The new season was launched by social media, promotional film, and publicity packages and Miss Sirui Lily 2025 Esme Singh Saiza. Renowned actor Tete Sapam and content creator Kohensam Dangsa also attended the launch program. Speaking further, AC Rising informed that the talent hunt will be a big opportunity for talented youths in the state. He maintained that through this talent hunt, winners can gain opportunities in further participation of Mr. Rubaru, Mr. India, and international platforms. The auditions for RGT Season 11 will be held in Imphal, and alternative arrangements will be made for those who cannot attend the auditions in Imphal.
Ringui's Got Talent haibisi nahasing yokkatpa nahasing semba ko asigi stage tagi na mai life si change awan ba ma burok pa yaningai haibigi pandam dai koi smaina sinjabni Ringui's Got Talent gi season gi winner sing si koi na Mr. Rubaru grand finale de su koi soges adum pi raga lai this year si aseng mari Mr. Friendship International de su koi pi si hai na roin mak invitation ju phangrabni adu visa si koi nangba ngamdabigi this year si koi opportunity to mange adubo upcoming season 11 gi winner si international gi platform jo koi pig ni Miss Friendship International gi adu soi koi showcase pig ni national international level aduga district state level gi platform jo soi koi as minor opportunity to moi create to video.
Kangpopi District Internally Displaced Welfare Committee KDIDWC expressed doubt and concern over the March 31st IDP resettlement deadline without any concrete roadmap from the government. In a press statement released by the association, given the lack of basic infrastructure in the proposed resettlement area, the absence of educational facilities, hospitals, and roads make it impossible for IDPs to return to their homes. KDIDWC demanded the government to prioritize construction of lifeline roads to areas like Kangchup area, Paileng Mall Island Block area, Kamenlok area, and Chingdai area, which are crucial for resettlement process. It highlighted that the allocation of 3 lakh under SPMAYG is insufficient to build a house, and the government must revisit this amount to ensure that IDPs can rebuild their lives. It also raised issues about the lack of student facilities in Kangpopi district, which is affecting the education of IDP children. It further demanded a clear roadmap for the resettlement process, including timelines and milestones, while asserting that KDIDWC will continue to advocate for the rights of IDPs and ensure that the government take concrete steps to address their concerns. A federal students organization, Kangleipak, FESOC, in association with Blood Bank Center Jenims, jointly organized a day-long voluntary blood donation camp at Blood Bank Center Jenims today. The blood donation camp was organized in connection with upcoming 4th Foundation Day of FESOC. Speaking on the sidelines, Health and Environment Secretary of FESOC, Wahingbam Suraj Maitai, highlighted the significance of organizing the blood donation camp. About 50 individuals are expected to donate their blood voluntarily during the camp. The Indigenous Peoples Association of Kangleipak, IPAC, today distributed raw materials for making candles to 20 families who have lost their loved ones while defending the land and their homes during the conflict which broke out on May 2023. Speaking on the sidelines of a program which was held at Manipur Press Club today, President of IPAC, KSH Somorendro, informed that the assistance was provided to acknowledge the sacrifices made by the people who gave their lives while defending the land and also provide a means of livelihood to their family members. In the first phase, 20 families have been provided with raw materials for making candles. Another 30 families will be covered in the second phase during April this year. President of Kanglei Imalup, R.K. Sanahanbi, President of Androk, K.H. Chinkai Luang, along with representatives of other CSOs, attended the program.
Conflict talking lands the Miam am train Hanaba, later Singsi, Manai Donatova, Namale Bakan Toy, the Katuba Toshi, Mapunda, Aquinasu, looks like Mashije, Imunkunda. When people don't push no more, Mani, Moitomi cannot only have another Mokubu Zingi, Mokidamuta, Aquinasu, Mogili, Horibi, Pemiligi, Chatoli Midas, Matik, Quinavara, Kenan, Salom, Imumunda, Piva, the Kelingi, Shan, Lava, Westlaw, Aduga, Anisi Puna, Imunkunda, when she talks about it.
In continuation of extending assistance to people since 2023 September, Wings of Hope Trust handed over relief items at a Kampat relief camp today. The items included swings for children, 2 wooden looms for women, and materials for making agarbatti. Now, Manipur University has announced that admission to its undergraduate UG programs for the academic session 2026-27 will be conducted on the basis of scores obtained in Common University Entrance Test CUET 2026. In a notification issued on February 3rd, the university informed that National Testing Agency (NTA) has extended the last date for submission of CUET 2026 online application form till February 4 up to 11:50 p.m. as per its public notice dated January 30. Aspirants have been advised to visit NTA website for latest updates and also check Manipur University website for details of the respective test paper codes required for UG programs offered by the university. Now, finally, the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel-Pat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 26.4 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 6.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 87% in the morning and 44% in the evening. The headlines once again. Singjamai MLA Yumnam Khemchand elected as new BJP legislature party leader in New Delhi, signals government formation in Manipur. MPCC President K. Meghachandra asserts formation of popular government won't immediately restore peace in Manipur. Samajwadi Party Manipur State President Konthaujam Bisorjit warns Manipur cannot return to peace unless BJP and its allies are completely rooted out from the state. And Desam protests at BOSEM office over substandard textbooks, demands timely availability of books up to class 8 and blacklisting of printing firms. More news coming at 8. Keep watching SKTV News.